for children. 1. Simple. Hamlet, plot and questions for children. 1. Simple plot. Hamlet is a famous play by William Shakespeare. It tells the story of a young prince who wants to discover the truth about his father's death. Beginning. The ghost prince Hamlet lives in Denmark. His father, the king, has recently died. Hamlet is very sad. His mother, Queen Gertrude, has married Hamlet's uncle, Claudius, who is now the new king. One night, Hamlet's friends see the ghost of Hamlet's father. The ghost tells Hamlet that Claudius murdered him and became king. Hamlet is shocked. He decides to investigate and discover the truth. Hamlet pretends to be crazy. Hamlet decides to pretend to be crazy so that he can investigate without people understanding his plan. His strange behavior worries Ophelia, a young woman who cares about him. Claudius becomes suspicious of Hamlet and asks other people to discover what Hamlet is thinking. The play. Within the play, Hamlet wants to know whether Claudius really killed his father. A group of actors arrives at the castle. Hamlet asks them to perform a play that includes a scene in which a king is secretly murdered by his brother. Hamlet watches Claudius carefully. Claudius becomes very uncomfortable and stops the performance. Hamlet believes this proves that the ghost was telling the truth. Polonius Dies. Hamlet talks with his mother, Gertrude. Polonius, Ophelia's father, secretly listens from behind a curtain. Hamlet hears a noise and thinks Claudius might be hiding there. He strikes through the curtain and accidentally kills Polonius. This makes the situation much more dangerous. Ophelia and Laertes. Ophelia is deeply upset by everything that has happened. Her father is dead, and Hamlet has behaved strangely toward her. Her brother Laertes returns home and becomes furious. Laertes wants revenge against Hamlet because he believes Hamlet is responsible for his father's death. Claudius's plan. Claudius realizes that Hamlet is dangerous. He secretly makes a plan with Laertes to kill Hamlet. They arrange a fencing match. Laertes secretly prepares a poisoned sword. Claudius also prepares a poisoned drink for Hamlet. The final scene. Hamlet and Laertes begin their fencing match. The plan goes wrong and several people are poisoned. Hamlet discovers Claudius's plan. Hamlet kills Claudius. However, Hamlet has already been wounded by the poisoned sword. Laertes is also dying. Queen Gertrude has accidentally drunk the poisoned drink. Hamlet dies soon afterward. Before his death, Hamlet asks his friend Horatio to tell the true story of what happened. 2. Main characters. Character description. Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, who wants to discover the truth. Claudius, Hamlet's uncle and the new king, Gertrude. Hamlet's mother and the queen, the ghost, Hamlet's dead father, Ophelia, a young woman who cares deeply about Hamlet. Polonius, Ophelia's father and a royal advisor, Laertes. Ophelia's brother, Horatio. Hamlet's loyal friend. 3. Questions for children. A. Story. Questions: who is Hamlet? Where does Hamlet live? Who is Hamlet's father? Who becomes the new king? What does the ghost tell Hamlet? Why does Hamlet pretend to be crazy? Who is Ophelia? Why does Hamlet arrange the play for Claudius? What happens to Polonius? Why does Laertes become angry with Hamlet? How does Claudius plan to kill Hamlet? What happens during the fencing match? Who is Horatio? What happens to Hamlet at the end? What does Hamlet ask Horatio to do? 4. Thinking. Questions 1. Was Hamlet right to investigate his father's death? What would you do if someone told you that a member of your family had been treated unfairly? 2. Was pretending to be crazy a clever plan? What were the advantages and disadvantages of Hamlet's plan? 3. Can revenge solve a problem? Why does revenge sometimes create even more problems? 4. Was Claudius a good king? What actions show that Claudius was a good or bad leader? 5. Who is the most loyal character? Is it Hamlet, Horatio, Ophelia, or someone else? Explain your answer. 6. Why is Horatio important? Why does Hamlet trust Horatio? 7. Was Hamlet a good friend to Ophelia? What do you think Hamlet could have done differently? 8. What would you do differently if you were Hamlet? Imagine that you were Hamlet. What choices would you change? 5. Character questions. Hamlet. Is Hamlet brave? Is Hamlet clever? Why does Hamlet have trouble making decisions? Does Hamlet want justice or revenge? Ophelia. What kind of person is Ophelia? Why is she affected by the actions of other people? How could the other characters have treated her better? Horatio. Why is Horatio a good friend? What qualities make someone a loyal friend? Claudius. Why does Claudius want to stop Hamlet? Can someone be a successful leader but still make terrible choices? Laertes. Why does Laertes want revenge? How is Laertes similar to Hamlet? How is he different from Hamlet? 6. Vocabulary for children. Word simple meaning prince, the son of a king or queen ghost, the spirit of a dead person, revenge tr. Hamlet, plot and questions for children.